Let's talk about fractions. Here is one circle. Let's divide the circle into two parts. If we fill in one of two parts of the circle, we can describe that as a fraction 1 over 2, which means 1 of 2 parts. So here's the fraction 1 over 2. Please do not call this 1/2. Please do not call this 1/2. This fraction is 1/2. Fractions are a form of division. 1/2 is the same thing as 1 divided by 2. Any number a over any number b is going to be equal to a divided by b. It is important to remember the top number of the fraction is called the numerator. The bottom number of the fraction is called the denominator. Here is the fraction 1/2. If we take our fraction 1/2 and add 1/2, then we have 2 halves, 2 over 2. And this is also equal to 1. Remember, 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. Any number over itself is equal to 1. So here is our circle, and we can divide the circle into 3 parts. And if we fill in one of 3 parts of the circle, we can describe that as a fraction 1 over 3, which means 1 of 3 parts. So this fraction is called 1 over 3, or 1/3. Here is 1/3, and let's add 1/3. Now we have 2/3. If we take our 2/3 and add 1/3, then we have 3 over 3, or 3/3. Notice 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1, so 3 over 3 is equal to 1. Anything over itself is equal to 1. Here is our circle, and we can divide the circle into 4 parts. If we fill in one of 4 parts of the circle, we can describe that as the fraction 1 over 4, which means 1 of 4 parts. So this fraction 1 over 4 is called 1/4 or 1/4. Notice 1/4 is 1/2 of 1/2. If we take 1/2 and divide it into 2, we end up with 1/4. That's the same thing as taking 1/2 and multiplying it by 1/2. So because fractions are a form of division, multiplication and division of fractions are closely related. So here is 1/4, and we can add to that 1/4 to give us 2/4. Notice 2/4 is the same thing as 1/2. If we take that and add another 1/4, we have 3/4. If we add 3/4 plus 1/4, we have 4/4. Notice 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. 4/4 is equal to 1. Anything divided by itself is equal to 1.